The picture looks good.
Yeah?
Yeah, is that what you wanted me to see?
Yeah, does it look good?
Huh?
Yeah, looks good.
It says waiting.
What do you mean waiting? Turn it up, I can't see fucking shit.
Oh, now it's finally on. Oh, now it's finally on. Oh, now it's finally on. The way is weird. Oh, now the way is weird. The way is
All right, so where are you thinking about putting these roses at?
where they're placed.
So where are you exactly where they're placed? Turn yours down so we don't get the feedback. Just turn it down.
Yeah.
Is anybody in there?
16. Well, it says 16 top messages, but I don't know.
22 people. Hit that like button. Happy Mother's Day. We're going to be planting some roses today. Guess we're going to start over here. Babe, how many roses do we got?
Right now, that's a butterfly bush, and the other one is a vine. But the rest
What's up,
of them,
Benny?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Come over here, babe. I can't hear you.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Four little ones.
Babe, I can't hear you.
You can't. My mic's on.
How's the quality?
It's good.
Let's see who's here. Ali, good to see you. Katie, hi. Benny, how you guys doing? Welcome in. Hit that like button. So today we're going to be planting some roses. We got different colors. We're going to start back over here. Thanks for the like, Ali. 10 people. There should be 10 likes. Come on, hit that like button. Okay, so we got roses that we're doing today. And we're going to be putting them in the color patterns according to Feng Shui. And if you don't know Feng Shui, there's like 9 baguas. And every bagua has a color, an element, a number, a family member associated to it. And so the bagua for this corner over here, 2 likes, thanks guys, is purple. That's the color for this bagua. And so we have this purple. Do you say that's a vine?
That is a vine, and that is a butterfly bush.
What does that mean? It attracts butterflies?
Mm-hmm.
So this right here is a butterfly bush. How's that quality?
Good.
The butterfly bush will attract butterflies. We have a bunch of butterflies. It's not like we have a hard time attracting them, but they're gonna, I guess, love this bush. Looks like
It
yeah,
gets pretty big and colorful, and it's supposedly hardy, so I thought it would be a good choice.
yeah, we got the information on the back here. 19 people in here. Hit the like button, y'all. Guys, so okay. So my wife wants it. She wants them to be dug where she already put them. So again, we got that purple one. That's a vine, so I'm gonna put it close to that barbed wire, I guess, and let it climb on that barbed wire. Purple for the butterflies, and then that's for the top left bagua, and for the center bagua, you can use purple or red. Looks like my wife's going with red here. Guess and wherever they are is where she wants them planted. So I do have to do some weed eating and digging some holes. So that's going to be fun for me. And looks like we got some over here too. Babe, you want that pink thing right there?
Yes, those are miniature roses, and they only get to be about a foot tall.
They
so
can hear you, but I can't hear you.
Oh, my mic must not be working.
No, the mic is for them. I can't hear you.
Sorry, I'm not good with this stuff, so I apologize in advance. Those they're miniature, and they only get to be 1-2 foot tall tops. And so I didn't want to put them against the fence line, because eventually I've got more roses that are coming, and they're going to be climbers, some of them. So I'm going to have them along the barbed wire fence, and maybe even make some little makeshift trellises. But I figured those could be in the bog wall, like you say, but more in the forefront because they're small.
Well, how about we put them, it's too swampy right there. How about we put them over here next to the seating area?
That's fine. I just thought they'd like the water.
Well, yeah, they're going to like water, but they're not going to like that much water. And that's because I got some bamboo over here along this. She wants the roses on this fence line, and I want the bamboo on this fence line. But even we had our own roses around the house that I propagated, and I put over here. When did I do that? I can't even remember. Within a year, though. Within a year, I know that. So there's this right here. It's kind of hard to see, but oh shit. Sorry, guys. And I got another transplant I put over here. Thank you, Guria. Let me turn you blue. And I got this bush, this rose. These are climbing roses. So again, the idea is that they'll climb on this barbed wire and kind of like give some privacy, but also the thorns will keep out the critters. I also want to move some cactus that we got around here. I need to move some of that cactus. It was right here. I ran over it with the lawnmower because I was like, fuck that cactus. But I think there's some more somewhere around here. But yeah, this is like too swampy to put anything right here, honey. Like, we got to call that septic guy to replace that sprinkler head. So anyways, let's start digging some holes. Some of these holes might be easier than others. It's going to be probably easier where it's swampy. But over here, this is going to be the hardest part. So let's start with the hardest part. Get that out the way. This is where we're on a kind of a hill. So the water pulls down there at the bottom. But up here, as you can see, it's kind of a little more dried out. So this is going to be a little more crusty, you know, clay, hard ass clay. But let's get going here. Happy Mother's Day to any mothers in the chat.
I spread these out pretty far because in the corner there's a triad of trees, and I'm going to get a wisteria tree, and it's a tree but it's a vine at the same time, and I'm going to put that in the corner so that it can attach to that triad of trees and fill that space up with purple, very fragrant blooms that attract bees, pollinators. So that's why I don't want them close to the house, but I still want the color and the scent.
I'll be right back, guys. I'm not in the mood to do all that shoveling. I'm a cheat. Make sure you're talking to the chat, babe.
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm kind of an introvert.
I'm just getting something.
But yes, I'm going to fill this space up with purple and lavenders, but a little bit at a time. We've already thrown a pretty good chunk of money in these flowers and the ones that I have coming. I have 6 other roses coming, and I believe the majority of those are climbers. I've got one purple rose that I'm going to put closer to the red ones
Welcome in, guys. Hit that like button.
that my husband showed you. And then I have one more red that's a climber that's coming, and a silver.
Let's see if I remember how to use this. It's been a while.
But I still want to get that wisteria tree vine because I think
I know there's like a little
that would look beautiful growing
bubble
up that triad of trees and filling that space up.
Put it on.
Just different variations of purple.
On.
Uh-oh, he's fixing to get going.
Wait, am I supposed to hit this?
That thing is not easy to start. It needs some stomp.
Oh, let me turn my mic off. That's probably too loud for me.
Yeah. I'm going to back up. Sorry. He is mission-minded, so...
If I can't talk to them, so talk to them.
Okay. Let's see. So yeah, once my other roses come in and we get those planted, then I'm going to start propagating so that I'm not throwing big chunks of money, more big chunks of money. But I love roses. I've always loved roses. And actually, in the front of the house, I used to have an L-shaped sidewalk, and it was lined with a rose garden. They were all bushed together. It was real tight. It was almost like a hedge of different pinks and yellows and blues and purples and reds and peach colors, and it was beautiful. Um, but then I demolished it. Teacher says that it's her daughter's birthday. Happy birthday to your daughter, teacher. Well, baby, you got a lot of people in chat. Hi. I apologize in advance that I'm not very well versed in the social media thing because I'm kind of an introvert and I post stuff on my channel, but it's more positive affirmations, and God loves you. But I really don't put myself on. That's why even on my channel, I said that I was going to start live soon, but I got a tripod and a whole little backdrop for my place where I'm going to do my lives and everything. I just don't feel comfortable being on camera. Hi, everybody. Please hit the like button. I hope everybody's Mother's Day is going well. My Mother's Day is going to be taking it easy and watching my husband make this place beautiful like he always does. Greetings from Uganda. Oh, wow. Hi. Hi, Hannah William. Greetings. Happy Mother's Day if you're a mom, and happy Mother's Day to your mom if you're not a mom, but your mom's there. Or if you're a future to be mom. Thank you, everybody, for coming in and supporting my husband's channel. He is amazing. That's why I married him. He can do it all. Not only is he a really good artist, which is what initially drawn me to him, is he's so artistic and he's very articulate and he's a wonderful poet and he surprises me all the time. He's also a painter. He's made 3D art using recyclable materials. I'm sure y'all have seen his Jim Morrison piece that he had in his office. I don't know if any of the newer viewers have seen it, but it's pretty amazing. He's pretty amazing. And he's a good videographer, a great videographer. And then once he started getting going out here, he is self-taught. All of these planter boxes that he's made, self-taught. He's got a beautiful small little entryway on our back porch with stairs made of cedar
Sorry guys, I had to turn my mic off because that machine was too loud. I don't know what my saying, but she's too far away from me.
Nene and Mom, thank you.
Well, hopefully
Appreciating him.
hi.
Oh, I do
Hi,
appreciate
everybody.
him every day.
Serena, Liam, hi.
We're both
Welcome
very
in.
strong-willed individuals.
Nene, how you doing?
So our relationship
Anna,
can be rather
welcome in. Let me
fiery
turn you blue.
sometimes, but it's passionate.
Sorry, I was working.
And I don't
My
take for
wife doesn't
granted
really
what
know
I
how to
have.
use YouTube, but she's trying to keep y'all company while I work. Be patient with us, please. Sub done. Thank you, Liam. Appreciate that. You can turn you blue, Liam. 8 likes. Let's go. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms in chat. Jay Kingray, welcome in.
I was just bragging on all of your work.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I'm always working hard, guys.
Before he built the back porch, which is gorgeous, he built a place to put our generator because we had a bad ice storm
Really
and one winter, and we were without power for a bit, and it was very, very, very cold. And so my husband said, never again. And we got a generator, and he built a whole shed to put the generator in to protect it from the weather. And he made it out of scraps. We didn't go buy wood for this. In fact, I had a screen-in porch that was poorly constructed and caused some roof damage and some water damage to the house where it had been affixed to, because the roof slope was poor and water was pooling to the house and causing a lot of rot. Excuse me. So he tore down that entire porch, which was I think it was 14 by 19, if I'm not mistaken. It was 14 feet by 19 feet, and it was a screened-in roofed porch, walled roofed porch. And he tore the entire thing down by himself. That was the first project. And so he had a lot of scrap from that. And he constructed our generator shed merely from scraps. And he had not built anything prior, so this was his first project, and he did a wonderful job on it. It's protected our generator every winter. Well, it protects it all year round, so we can keep it outside, but covered. Oh, thank you.
Bro, I think I'm just gonna...
Hi, Miss Stoney. Good to hear your voice. Well, so thank you. I prefer to stay in the background. My husband is the beauty and bronze and brain.
You know what?
And I am.
We just gonna let it sort itself out.
Wherever I can. He's pretty much very independent, but
I ain't got time for it.
I'm just the woman who loves him. He's planting all kinds of things, Nene and Mom.
Rose.
He's planting, right now he's planting a purple vine that's going to grow along that barbed wire fence. And then he's going to be on to a pretty butterfly bush that's has purple flowers, and it's going to be grow to be a very bushy bush, a big bush. And then he's got lots of roses, miniature roses, and
also going to mix in some of that natural
regular bush roses
soil back in there.
And then last night I ordered more roses, and those roses are going to be climbers. So the ones that are coming are going to be planted either near trees or along the fence line, so they can vine around the fence. And
I think I also have some trash dirt I can put in here.
Oh, got a overhead little Cessna plane, passenger plane, personal plane.
Sorry about those planes, guys. It's just the feds. Fuck you. the spine on me. They think I'm still selling drugs. Retired bitch. Get off my back. Let's see. Was I looking again? Oh yeah.
So
Trash dirt. It's over here.
once he gets them planted, then I will do the work of, like the little vine that he just planted, I'm going to do the work of separating the tendrils and starting to wind them on the fence so they know where to grow.
Why do I feel like there's like two shows
But I'm
going on
really
right
excited
now?
about the wisteria tree. I haven't even ordered that yet, but I've got so many plans for this corner. It's got a triad of 3 oak trees, and it's going to be a beautiful space to get filled with wisteria vines growing up the trees. It'll look really nice. But you know, all good things come with time.
Who's in here? Hurley, what's up? Bata. Thanks for coming in, guys. 13 people in here, 11 likes. Let's go.
Oh, where was I? Okay, so he put the generator shed together. He tore down the badly built screen-in porch. Then he made the generator shed out of scrap. Then we actually invested in proper wood for him to continue to make the place beautiful and functional. And so then he made our back porch, which is very, very nice. I couldn't have asked for anything nicer. It's small, but it's very pretty. And he even put design elements in it. It wasn't just, here's some steps and a porch for you to get in the house. It was very thoughtful and very creative, and it looks very nice. And then he started going with the garden beds. And you all see those all the time. They're beautiful, huh? He's done a lot of work on them. Stony, did you see that we are at 250? Nene and Mom is at 250.
What?
Nene and Mom says she's at 250.
250 what?
Says Stony, did you see we are at 250, friend?
I don't know what that means.
Nene and Mom, is that subs? What is the 250? That's great. Oh. Hurley's Garden and Outdoor says 257 subs.
Hurley got...
That's what you got, Hurley? That's awesome.
Sorry, guys. I'm just trying to untangle
no,
this
he
right
says
here.
no, Nene. Nene has 257 subs. Well, congratulations, Nene and Mom.
Way to go, Nene.
That's
I've been working on your
awesome.
playlist.
Hurley says, I have 120 and growing.
Nice.
That's awesome.
Keep it up, guys. Keep the grind up. I try to post every day.
Yeah.
Something.
He does. He posts every day.
Today it's usually gardening related or music.
Sometimes he gets heavy in content, and he'll post several posts in one day. And it'll be a mixture of work and gardening and a new song he's written, or just some beautiful video. Sorry if you're hearing me drink coffee. NF Humilda says, hi, Stony.
What?
NF Humilda.
Oh, hi, NF.
Grizzly Matic.
Grizz, what's up?
Oh, Grismatic. Grismatically clever.
Grizz makes some awesome music.
Okay. Sorry, I'm slow on
NF
the.
throws down in the kitchen on some Mexican food. Yeah, I watch y'all videos. Watch everybody's. Let me know if y'all need watch hours. I'll watch your videos.
He does. He really cares about his crew, the people that give him
All right.
support. He wants to give support back, and he will
First
invest a lot of
rows
his time
down.
in that support.
Hopefully they stay up.
And if humility says thank you.
All right, we got that first one in. Good choice, babe. Love the purple. The way it pops.
Did you hear what I want to order next?
No, I can't hear anything.
I want to order a wisteria tree vine and put it in this triad of trees right here so it can grow up the trees and fill the space.
Okay. That's also where I'm going to put my sniper booth. When y'all come down that driveway. Hurley, what's up? Purple, your favorite color? Nice. Yeah, we're doing a feng shui. So in feng shui, this corner is purple. So we're putting the purple right here in this corner. I have my tab on loop playing my channel for watch hours. Way to go. That's what you got to do, man. You got to hustle. Yeah, you know, there's a lot of live streams I'm a part of where everyone just kind of watches each other's playlists. Make a long playlist. Yeah. Make a long playlist. And that's how that happens. Are you close to monetization? I'm not. I just got started. I'm only like a month old on this channel, maybe close to 2, almost month and a half, something like that. I only have like 112 valid watch hours. It says I have 187, but it's on the earning thing. It says I only have 112 valid. So I got a ways to go. Thank you for the sub, Eva. Let me turn you blue so you can connect with people here. My hands are dirty, so I'm having a hard time. There we go. Okay, you're blue now, Eva. The blue helps everyone connect and get our subs up. Took me half a year to get to 600. Yeah, like I learned from my last channel. I had an older channel that a lot of people came over from. And plus I already learned some of the tricks on how to get subs up. You know, you gotta network, you gotta promote yourself basically.
Well,
You'll get there quickly. Your content is awesome. Yeah, and if you throw down in the kitchen, you throw that original music down too with it, hell yeah. Yeah, like I'm glad, because that's why I like your channel, Grizz. I like your channel too because I like the music content stuff too. You know, I like when we can mix it all these art forms together. You know, cooking, music, you know, everything that makes life beautiful. All right, guys, I got to get back to work. Wifey's gonna talk to y'all.
Yeah, he worked hard to get those subs. He's put a lot of his personal time into this channel. And a lot of his creativity, which is good because that's his passion. He likes to make things beautiful, learn new things, teach new things.
I hope there's no roots right here. There's an old tree right here.
Uplift people. And make his art and spread his message. Sorry, I'm very OCD, so I'm looking at this vine because I used to have a really beautiful garden that I used to invest time in, and I let it go. I put a screen-in porch where it was. I tore it up, and I regret doing it to this day. I regret doing it because that porch was terrible anyway. It wrecked my house. for the nose.
Sorry guys, forgot to turn it off again.
Yeah, hubby has put in a lot of work. When we got married, that house is in shambles, kind of from lack of upkeep and from that terribly built porch that just caused so much water damage to the roof, to the wall. And so it's kind of been a work in progress, but slowly but surely he's been doing stuff. The first thing he did was get up on the roof and patch a really big leak. And then he did some demo work in the living room to tear off the wood, the water damaged walls. And that'll be fixed down the road. Sorry, I'm trying to get away from the mic. Well, Hannah, I am sure you will get there soon. Just keep putting out the content, keep supporting other people and networking, and they'll support you back, and it'll just out like a ripple in the water. Haley's Garden and Outdoors. You two sound like a couple that's been together for a while as well. I can appreciate that as well.
Sunshine, welcome in. Let me turn you blue.
Yeah, we've been together
17 likes, let's go.
for
Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out here. 18 likes, let's go guys, thanks. Planting roses for my wife on Mother's Day.
Yeah, we kind of got together later in our lives, which is good because we're both very feisty anyway, and we were even more feisty when we were younger, so we're two fire signs, and you definitely know it. I might be the introverted one, and he's the extrovert, but we are both very fiery. Oh, Hannah, that's great. 1.1K watch hours. That's good. You're going to get there. I have a channel too. I don't want to promote it because my husband did that once, and it's more a side project. I work full time, and I just like doing it because I love God, and I like posting about God, and I also want to try to uplift people who are going through stuff or down or depressed, and it's just a channel of positive affirmations and reminding you that God is always there, watching, protecting, leading.
I use the drill thing to make it go deep, and I use the shovel to make it go wide.
Pisces. Ooh, not sure what Virgos are like. My mother is a Pisces and my sister is a Pisces, and they are very gentle people and loving. My mom can be kind of feisty. I'm surprised she's not an Aries, but yes, Hannah, it is hot. It is humid. Don't let the sky fool you. It's full of clouds, but I have not felt one drop of rain. And I'm not working. I'm standing here with a phone talking to you. My husband is doing all this heavy lifting and working, and thank goodness a breeze just blew in, so hopefully it's cooling my husband off a little bit. Yeah, he works very hard. The Sunshine 666 says, "Hey Stony."
Sup, Sonny? I've been seeing Sunshine on the live stream circuit, making her rounds. That's how you gotta promote your channel, guys. Go to other people's live streams, network.
Thank you, Hannah. Yes, it's all of our days. We're all queens, all of us moms. It's our day. I'm glad I'm outside with my husband. I'm normally inside. He's the one who does all that stuff that he does. I'm more of a paperwork person. I clean the house. I'll cook a meal. I should help him more outside, but I work like 50, sometimes 60 hours a week, and I'm of the older people, so I get tired. I mean, my husband's 4 years younger than me, but he's in better shape, and he does not look like a man that's about to turn 50. Aww. Pearlie says, "Wifey is working, so I sent her and her bestie huge bouquets, cheesecake, and chocolate dipped strawberries."
Who did that?
Hurley.
Nice, Hurley. Good
You're
job.
a good man. That's very thoughtful. I'm sure that made her day, especially since she has to work on her day. Amen, Hurley. Yeah. No, he wouldn't let me because it was funny that you say that, because he came outside and he's like, "Come on, I'm going to dig these holes." And because I was out here plotting where I was going to put these flowers, and I said, "Oh, well, when I have my last rose garden," because I'm hard-headed, I planted everything. And he said, "No, I'm not going to let you do that." So you're right. He would not let me do that work. Yeah, he's almost 50. He has a very young spirit and an old spirit at the same time. He's very wise, but he's very youthful in his energy. I'm 46, feel like 60. Well, I've already hit that 50 mark. So it's been a time. It kind of sneaks up on you too, especially if you're a hard worker. Because I am. I've always worked very hard, and I'm a nurse. So, but once I hit about 46, that's when I decided I couldn't do the direct patient care anymore because my back won't let me, my body won't let me. And I said, you know what? It's time to be more of a brain nurse, brainiac with the clipboard and the paperwork. So I went in more administrative direction, and it's helped as I'm getting older, because I don't know how much longer I'd even be able to work at all had I still been doing direct patient care, because it takes a toll on your body. They say for healthcare providers, direct care providers, the back is the first to go because of all the physical lifting. The Sunshine says, "I show love to everyone's channel if I can." That's very kind. Y'all show love to each other, and all of your channels will grow. keep putting out content. And I don't know personally, because I have a little bitty one, because it's just a hobby. But I've watched my husband, and it's a passion of his, because he's an artist primarily. He's an artist and a philosopher primarily. But he's got that
18
work
likes.
too.
Let's go. Thanks, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Isn't my wife awesome? That's why I work hard for her. All right, so we got the second rose in there. Where's the next spot, honey? Over here?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what we got over here.
It's a big gap because I have a purple rose coming that I'm going to fill in this spot. And I was telling your viewers that once these all get established in the 6 or 7 I have coming, then I'm going to start propagating them to fill in the gaps. It's not easy to propagate roses, though, so I might just end up giving up and saying, go to Home Depot, buy more plants. But I definitely want to try. My husband propagated some roses. How long ago was that, honey? A couple of years ago?
At least a year ago, probably now.
Yeah.
Maybe 2.
It isn't easy to do when you take a cutting and you've got to like soak it in water for a really long time, and sometimes they just don't want to take root. And you got to be careful, especially when if you don't buy like all organic. Sometimes these garden centers will give you a plant that is almost impossible to propagate because they want you to go back and buy more from them. So they do. They really do. When I had my rose garden initially, I was out there every day. I put in a lot of fertilizer, Miracle Grow, water, pruning. The Sunshine says she subbed up to everybody on chat. That's really nice. Y'all sub up to
Thank
each
you,
other if you
thank you,
haven't already.
Sunshine. Everybody, sub to Sunshine too. You guys know how that sub thing works. Like, if someone subs today, wait 24 hours to make sure it sticks, or at least comment on a couple of shorts before you sub. I think that's another way to make it stick. Because sometimes, the next morning you wake up and the subs are gone. It's because YouTube has these little rules about sub for sub and stuff. So sometimes you gotta give it at least 24 hours or comment a lot before you sub. But yeah, connect. That's why you're all blue.
Yeah, to me it seems like
if I missed
YouTube
anybody, I'm sorry. I'm
sometimes-
kind of working right now.
It seems like YouTube sometimes has these sneaky little rules to
What am I looking for?
try to keep you from building each other up. But it is humid out here. I am a delicate little flower, not meant to be out here wilting.
Thanks for the like. Thanks for hanging out, guys.
But the least I can do is watch my
Thanks for spending
do this work for me.
your Mother's Day with us while we're planting roses for my wife's Mother's Day.
Hurley said, umbrella and fan to keep y'all cool.
Well, we
are under the canopy of some trees, and there is a slight breeze that's showing mercy on us occasionally, so I don't complain too much. But I'm old, so I'm going to. I'm just moving out of the way when you start that, so my mic isn't annoying them.
Baby, can you get us some drinks?
What would you like?
Huh?
What would you like?
Some flavored water.
We have the Brady Bunch, is what we have, Hurley. We have his, mine, and we're too old to have ours. But we have a very full family, and all the children are loved the same. I love his daughter
My wife's going
as
inside,
much
so
as
I'm not
my
sure if
own,
her
and
thing's
he
going to
loves
cut
my
out.
daughters and my
She
son
has her
as
mic
much
on.
as he loves his children.
Mine back
So,
on yet? Yeah.
much partiality.
We have kids like separately, but we got married old. We were in our 40s when we got married, so we don't have kids between each other, but we have. She has 5, I have 2, so we have 7 altogether. So yeah, you know how it goes. All together, never too old. 6-year-old twins. Well, yeah, we're too old. Trust me. We ain't doing all that. Nope. I wasn't even going to have any
That's
kids.
awesome, Hurley.
But I got at least 2 that I know of.
I saw a short the other day where this woman was 57 and just found out she was pregnant. She's like, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? And I was like, ooh. With my last daughter, I believe I was 41 when I had her, and I had my other children fine for the most part. But I almost died with her, and she almost died with me. So that was I think my way of God telling me, you're done, woman. I know you love kids, but you're done. 2-year-old teens. Wow. Yeah, our children, our youngest is 9, and then we have 10,
Sorry, girls, I
12,
keep on forgetting to turn off my
and
mic when I'm
then
working.
the cool kid Charlie that was sitting with his dad. I don't like to refer to him as a stepdad because that's his dad. He's 25, but he's special, and he was born with a genetic disorder, and so he is what I call my eternal baby. And then we have a 27. Well, I have a 27-year-old daughter and a 33-year-old. Huh? How many roses do you got again? I'm sorry. A few.
18 likes. Let's go. Thanks.
You're welcome. If you count the little miniatures, which then 9 more.
9 more to go. Good luck, guys.
You did say it was okay to have white roses in the red bogwall, right?
In the relationship bogwall, the furthest right.
Oh. Mm-mm. Well, then I'm going to move this one.
Yeah.
I have
Switch
this
out that white
rose
and
called
red one, I
Shirley's
guess.
Bouquet. I'm really not that big of a fan of white roses, but this bush is beautiful. These blooms are gorgeous.
You guys see how much I'm sweating? Woo! Shit, got tangled up. Happy Mother's Day, y'all. I love gardening. It's so mellowing. Yeah, definitely. All that green light entering your eyes definitely heals you. Heals me. Tanja, good to see you. Thanks for coming in, guys. Happy Mother's Day to you all. We're over here planting roses. Got a whole line of roses we're going to be planting today. Already knocked out those 2 purple ones over there. One's a vine, one's a bush. 19 likes. Thanks, guys. Let's go. Now, this is the 3rd one. This is the one of 9 more.
Peace, sunshine. Happy Mother's Day to you if you're a mom. Happy Mother's Day to your mom if you're not a mom. Happy Mother's Day if you're a mom to be.
I think the ground gets easier over here, so.
Yeah, I kind of feel very guilty that he's doing this today because he works so hard every day on the homestead, as y'all can see in his videos. And I was like, I really wanted a rose garden, and I also wanted something that was going to keep kind of deter pests a little bit. And with all these thorns, at least it's a little move, but I love roses anyway. So I really feel guilty that he's doing all this with all the work he already has to do. Sorry. I love spreading love and light. That's good. The world's cold enough already without adding to it. We should spread as much positivity as we can and support each other as a human race. There's so much propaganda that's spread to divide people so that one type of people sees another type of people.
I don't know how far that mic works, honey.
Well, if you can't hear me, I'm sorry. Like I said, I'm not a social media person, so I don't know how these things work.
Thank you for all your support. Please don't forget to hit the like and make a comment in the comment section after the show is over. Just ensure the channel is in the algorithm. Thank you, Tanja. See, I didn't even know that. See, that guys, there's a lot of tricks to this. You gotta like learn. Like I don't need. Thanks for that, Tanja.
The sunshine, still handsome. Yes, he is. I'm very appreciative of that, among everything else. Tanya says, Stony, where are your gloves?
Huh?
Tanya says, Stony, where are your gloves?
Well, I have 2 pair somewhere. I might even have 3,
I think he has 3.
but I lose everything. I was even lost my sunglasses the other day. Like, how I got all these sunglasses? Where are they at?
He has so much to keep up with. It's hard to keep up with everything.
But you know, I'm not really like, definitely wear gloves when I'm doing when I have to go pick up logs, stuff like that, because there might be scorpions when you pick up stuff. I've learned to definitely wear gloves when I'm doing that. And if I'm working with like hot stuff.
Hurley, wifey isn't a nurse or CNA, but called a direct support professional relatable to nurse and CNA. Absolutely, yeah, that makes sense. I've been in a lot of different fields in the nursing profession.
These thorns aren't too bad. I haven't even hit a thorn yet.
Oh, well, good. I'm glad I picked a good spot. I started out my career in long-term care because having a special needs child, I actually have 2. My 27-year-old daughter has autism. It's high functioning though, but as a 27-year-old, I would say intellectually, socially, she's probably 12 or 13. Most honest and tenderhearted person I've ever met. That's what I've been blessed with as a mother to 2 disabled children. And we did genetic testing. We don't know why it happened. They said it basically was like getting hit by lightning twice. That is exactly quoted from what the geneticist told me. Because they painted our genetic DNA strands to find any translocations or anything that would explain it. There's a Cessna flying by being nosy as usual. And it's so strange because when I had my son, before I had him, there was multiple sonograms because there was a suspected heart defect, and I had asked for genetic testing just to know,
Actually, this one right here does have a lot of thorns.
My obstetrician said, no, you're too young. I was in my 20s. I'm like, no. And I just had this feeling. And so when he was born blue, and it took 45 minutes to give him CPR and bring him back to life. And they didn't think he was going to live to see the outside of the hospital. And he was 25 years old. And his primary care physician is like amazed by him. She said, you're doing it right if you've been able to keep him around this long. And that's just by God's good grace. That's by God's good grace, because when I was going back and forth to the hospital on leave to see my son after he was born and trying to come to grips with what was going on with him, I was home because I was on family medical leave, and I was watching my toddler, Scarlett, and I started noticing strange things. Like she would walk on her tiptoes a lot. She would climb over things instead of forge a more practical path to getting from A to B. She wasn't talking. She was flapping her hands. She wouldn't look at me. And since she was probably 11 months old, I was like, okay, well, she's a late talker. She was an early walker. But
Doug is too deep.
And I had her over at my mom's one day, and I'm like, she does these strange things. And my mom said maybe she has autism. And back then, autism was just coming out as a thing that people were learning about. And the only reference that I had was Rain Man. I said, my daughter's not Rain Man. She doesn't have that. She's not even talking yet. Well, guess what? You know, she turned a year, still wasn't talking, still wasn't looking at me, still flapping her hands, still doing strange things, still frustrated. I noticed that fluorescent lights were terrified her or annoyed her to the point where she was covering her ears, closing her eyes, and certain audible noises were triggering. And after several appointments with different specialists, the medical team came together and said, your daughter has autism. And so here my son was in the hospital, and I find out my daughter has autism at a 20-something-year-old mom. That was a lot. And I was like, what am I going to do? How am I going to do this? And we did it. We did it. And my daughter's 27. She has her own little thing. She loves to crochet. She learned how to do it on YouTube. Because she's very hyper focused. That's one of her gifts of being autistic is she can shut out the rest of the world if she's really focused on something. And she's done some amazing stuff. And she's so honest. It's like I'll ask her, does this shirt look okay on me? And she'll be like, Mom, I love you very much. I don't want to hurt your feelings. So she's really honest. Thank you, Hurley. Thank you. But I will tell you this. As much as mothers of disabled children have to face, it's so life altering and it just changes you as a person because it makes you think more. It makes you more compassionate. I mean, I was young and on the go all the time and really just oblivious to everything. And it's been a real grounding and spiritually uplifting thing that God blessed me with. It was a blessing.
What's my wife talking about, y'all? All right, so I got that third rose in. Here's the fourth one. Oh my God, the never-ending row of roses. 21 likes. Let's go, guys. Yes, there's a lot to take in being young. Congrats to how far you've come, Mrs. Stoney. Yeah, she's had a bunch of she hasn't had a man around till now. Bird, what's up? Let me turn you blue. Who else did I miss? Anybody? Safi, hello. Welcome in, guys. Thanks for the 21 likes. Let's go.
Oh, Hurley, her job is with those people with disabilities. Oh my God. I have so much love and respect because those are the people that really helped me from not having a nervous breakdown when my kids were little. I had therapists coming in 4 days a week. So not only did I have to feed my son every 15 minutes because his suck, swallow, breathe coordination was not there. So he couldn't eat but just a little bit at a time. And I had to watch for seizures and I had to make sure, my daughter wasn't getting into things. And I had to keep the house clean because I had people coming over to my house and how embarrassing. If I have company, that house is going to be clean. 4 days a week, these people came in and they gave me grace. I don't know what I would have done if I wouldn't have had those people in my life working with my kids and being emotionally supportive to me. So much respect to your wife, much love for your wife for what she does. There's so many people who need that care. Yeah, my husband is a great man. He came in and met Charlie and fell in love with him, and
FMF, welcome in.
he's been the best dad.
Good to see you, bro. It's Mother's Day, so I'm planting these roses for my wife. I have no idea what she's talking about. I'm over here working. Hopefully she's keeping you entertained.
I'm rambling. But since it is Mother's Day, I was talking about being a mom.
Okay. Yep, she's a mom. She's a good mom. Thanks for everything you do, baby.
Thank you. And you're a good dad. It's so funny because, you know, Scarlett, she's 27 and she has still has quite a bit of sensitivity to sound and visual stimulation. Like if somebody's, you know, somebody will just sit there and tap their foot repeatedly or shake their knee or have this repetitive, you know, thing that they're doing that nobody's paying attention to. That drives Scarlett nuts. But at her age, she's come to deal with it. She'll just stare at the person at the part of their body that if they're like twitching or tapping their foot, she'll just be staring at their foot. And she'll finally say, "Can you please stop that?" In the gentlest way, but it's literally internally driving her nuts. But hubby will tease her a little bit, and she'll get to laughing and be like, "No, no, that's okay." Okay, Nene. You know, one thing that I really love that Stony does with my son is he keeps him all barbered up, like keeps his chops trimmed and his hair trimmed, and he many times likes to he likes to have matching haircuts, goatees. I love it. That's his buddy. Hi, Herbs. Herbs 5851 is not blue.
Let me teach you how to make a blue. You click on their name and like add as moderator.
Okay.
And there's managing and standard. Give them standard.
Okay.
And that turns them blue.
Okay.
Welcome in, Herbs. I'm trying to find a spot that doesn't have a root.
Hurley said that barber thing with the son is awesome. Like how you and Charlie, you'll give Charlie a matching haircut as you. Yeah, he's thoughtful. And Charlie loves him so much. I think I might have planted one a little too close to a tree. Or I'm not planting, he's planting. Sorry, honey, I shouldn't have put that so close to the tree. You know, it's kind of rough out here too because we don't have good topsoil here. There's a little sandy spot like here and there, but it's mostly red clay. And if you know anything about red clay, when it's moist, like in this season, it is like literal clay, sculpting clay. It's thick, it's hard to, it's not malleable. So he's putting in some shoulder work for real and forearm work. No, Hurley, that's awesome. That way we're just not a bunch of strangers. We get to actually know each other as people. Nice live. Thanks, birds. He's always fun to watch. Definitely not boring.
In a good spot, baby.
I'm sorry, honey. Wait, I want to show them. See how this clay is? Oh, I can't show you. Oops, I'm in the camera.
What?
I was going to show them how the clay is stuck to your thing.
Yeah, sometimes you got plans, and then nature has its own. There's too many roots right there. I'm hitting all these freaking roots. So it's a no-go for that site. We can probably put over here though in the sun.
Past the bramble bushes.
There's probably no roots right here. 22 likes. Let's go, guys. Thanks for the support.
If y'all saw me on camera, I'm so sorry. This is my day. I don't want to wear any
Yeah, we'll probably
outfits.
have to put it where that post is. Stony like, what the hell is this chat today? LOL. I talk a lot. Sorry about that. The barber. No, we need the interaction, guys. Interact. Like and subscribe. Hit those emojis. Network. So, guess I'm gonna have to pick this spot for this one because that other spot didn't work out. Just go ahead and put it right. This would be about the equal parts on the other side of that tree. Guess kind of about there.
Now that's just obnoxious now.
Huh?
That's just obnoxious at this point. That is the fourth time that plane, that little
like
Cessna, has flown over here. Fourth time.
I mean, I'm not gonna do my witchcraft on camera, but
There are a few local, yokel, big-time farmers out here that have their own little planes, and they
22 likes. Make sure I turn this off. It's get too loud.
Coffee with birds. I am a coffee connoisseur. I love coffee. thank you all for the support. My husband's channel, he works very hard to take care of his family and to put out good content. He's a really good artist. You know, some of the songs that he puts out now, they were originally poems. And that's really what drew me to him, was his artistic ability. That was the first thing anyway, of many things. Hi, plants. He just showed me how to make somebody blue. So I'm going to make this Plants Fiverr blue. Thank you for saying this is a nice video. Someone named Plants Fiverr is on and said, hi, nice video. And I just made him blue. It's good to have you. Thanks for coming. Please like. He's putting in the work, y'all.
Thank you, Plant. 22 likes. Thanks, guys. Thanks for hanging out with us on Mother's Day while we plant these roses.
Yep. Network with each other in chat. Support each other. Get to know each other. It's nice to have a good support system and making friends with people around the world. So you all get to share in each other's lives and get to learn about each other's culture and help us connect when there's so many things at play trying to divide everybody, because it can be a really cold and cruel place. Not everybody's got a good heart, unfortunately. Like, subscribe, and comment. It's free. He's putting in so much work every day. You know, he says he goes 24/7, and he's not lying. He does go 24/7. Every now and then he might have a little downtime where he likes to play Risk, but he's working. If he's not working physically, he's working mentally, and he's working mentally all the time. And when he plays Risk, it's for fun, but it's strategy, and it requires a lot of thought. So it's not like he's mindlessly wasting hours. He's not. He's working his brain. I asked my missus to come and say, hey, she's in an aggressive behavior. Oh, at the moment. Oh, my goodness. Well, please send her a hi from us and a happy Mother's Day, and much respect, and thank her for what she does. It's not easy, and it helps so many. I couldn't do it either. That's why I hold a clipboard now. My job is mostly following up with people after they've been in the hospital to make sure that they have the support that they need and the follow-ups that they need so that they don't end up back in the hospital, because that's the last thing they want. We want to help them heal, not leave them to go downhill. Oh, Hurley, I'm sure she's grateful for you too. It's nice when you find somebody, because it's hard to find somebody who's going to match you. We all have our own ways, and some of them are great, some of them are not so great. We just got to find the nice compliment, someone who's willing to put up with our stuff and appreciate the stuff that's good. So it's good that you and Mrs. Hurley have that. That's wonderful.
I have to go get some more dirt.
Plants Fiber, so glad you're here. Birds, herbs. Tanya, thank you for your support and being a cheerleader for his channel. Everybody, everybody who supports my husband's channel, thank you so much. He loves what he does, and he loves connecting with people all around the world. Sorry, I hit the microphone.
What's going on here? Okay. Hey, I'm sorry you're going through that, Hurley. Sometimes you just got to give them that act right, you know?
15 years, that's awesome.
That's what I do.
Yeah, he needs a cheers all the time. Because even when he's doing his garden beds, it's not just for, you know, filming and learning as you go and teaching others how to grow, but he's working on feeding the homestead, feeding the family. He always has usually a layered, multiple reasons of why he does things, because he's a very deep thinker.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4 down. Knocking it out, guys. We got the money bagua, fame bagua. Now we're moving on to the relationship bagua. Amanda, what's up? Hope you're feeling better. If you have any kidney questions, Amanda, my wife knows about kidneys.
Yeah, 9 years as a dialysis nephrology nurse.
I mean, don't give out like personal information, but like, you know,
Yeah,
you can talk about what you know.
HIPAA. Hi, foraging. Hope you're having a happy Mother's Day.
Amanda was having Amanda doesn't have insurance, and my wife knows a little bit something about all that stuff. Amanda,
Well,
she can give you resources.
hi. Thank you. Yes, I am. I'm having a little guilty Mother's Day though because sorry, the Cessna keeps flying over. Obnoxious.
You know, you move out here to the country to have privacy.
Yeah.
And you got these motherfucking weirdos. What the fuck are you doing? Like, what the fuck are you doing? I hope you're not doing anything inappropriate while you're looking at me up there. I know I'm sexy, but you got to get on, boy.
That man is a man and he loves you. Yes, I suppose he does. Sometimes I wonder why. The body pain. Okay, can I ask you a personal question? When you were diagnosed with kidney issues, did they say what level of kidney disease you're in? Are you in chronic kidney disease stage 2 or 3? Did they tag it yet as an exact 3B? Okay. There's several things that can cause pain. This is where diet is going to be crucial for you, and it stinks because if you're not used to eating a certain way, and if you're used to being a little more freewheeling like me, you got to rein it in, because this is where at stage 5, this is when your body is not your kidneys are not filtering enough, cleaning your blood enough, and removing toxins enough for you to function properly. So you have to be on dialysis at stage 5. Now, I will tell you this. I have fellow nurses. My own sister has chronic kidney disease 3A, and she has held at 3A for maybe at least 10 years. I don't want to say 15. I want to say 15, but I won't. But I've also had a nurse who was stage 2B, and she's held at 2B for 20 years. Now, follow-up care with nephrologists is important, but you can learn a lot on the online with the Mayo Clinic. Also, there are different dialysis companies. DaVita, Fresenius, let's see, Satellite maybe have their own website that will give you tips, pointers, detailed articles explaining things, but the pain is usually related to something that you're taking in that is agitating, and high phosphorus is the worst. Dark colored sodas, high processed meats, fast foods. Now, this is where you want to stay raw and green as much as possible. You know what? My aunt went through the same thing. She literally did graze through stage 5 and pulled back. And I think she is also, she's either
Token pirate, let
4A
me make you blue.
or 3B at the moment. And it's getting better and better. Now,
Mother's Day.
for my aunt,
Planting roses.
as I would say, because I'm a
Already
hillbilly.
knocked out a few. I don't even want to count how many I have left yet because I'm just
an
not counting.
disorder.
I'm just knocking them out right now. I gotta. Okay, I probably have like 7 or 8 more. I don't really think about that number though.
Life, maybe with a little high blood pressure,
but yeah,
but she might have an autoimmune disorder.
Gotta make some holes.
And she was diagnosed with vasculitis, and it's a condition where your vascular system constricts and denies vital oxygen to tissues and organs, and it likes to hit the kidneys. And she has to be on lots of steroids. But it was strange. She didn't experience pain. She just ended up one day feeling tired, and she started sleeping all the time.
Monkey Man. Cheers, Monkey Man.
Yeah, no alcohol. No alcohol. But also, you know, there's multiple reasons for kidney disease. The top 2 are diabetes and uncontrolled hypertension. If you manage your diabetes, it won't. But there's some people that they don't find out until it's already starting to damage their kidneys that they even
planting
have
roses for my wife on Mother's Day.
Especially with type 2. You're a tall woman with large bones. Well, part of what the kidneys do is they help promote red blood cell production. Red blood cells are produced in the bone marrow. So if you're having bone type pain, where it feels deep inside and achy, it could be related to that. But there's so many reasons, and just like my aunt, she has an autoimmune disorder that she was diagnosed with at 72 and hadn't had a problem all of her life, and the autoimmune disorder is what's attacked her kidneys. It's definitely bone pain. Okay. Well, usually when someone is going through chronic kidney disease,
26 likes. Let's go. Thanks, guys.
Nephrologist will
Amanda,
take
my wife knows what she's talking
vitamin
about.
Supplements.
I'm glad you guys are linking up.
Especially iron, because you will be anemic due to the kidneys being injured. So I would definitely eat the leafy greens, because that's the best way for your body to absorb it, is through diet rather than synthetics. Yeah, get your greens in.
Sorry, guys.
Spinach is good if you like spinach. Kale. I don't like kale. Kale's kind of bitter to me. Yeah. Yeah. Hi, Monkey Man. Thank you for joining my husband's chat. Please hit a like. Thanks. But yeah, it is. It's hard when they can't determine the etiology of the kidneys being attacked. If they don't know what is actually causing the kidneys to be attacked, did they tell you if it was? What is that? I'm so sorry. Token pirate raccoon. What is the rainbow colored tree roots? What's that? What does that mean? I'm very literal, so you could be joking, but I wouldn't be able to take it because I think my kid's autism comes from me. Do you know what that means, babe?
What?
Token pirate raccoon said, make sure you don't hit any rainbow colored tree roots. You know what the rainbow colored tree roots would be? That's what I just asked. My husband reads a lot, so I'm always assuming he might know something because he knows a lot about a lot. Oh, utility wires. Ha ha. Yeah, I let your viewers know that I'm very literal, so I think.
Oh yeah, thanks for the warning, pirate. Yeah, everything's over there. We know where the electric is, we just don't know where the water is. That's why I'm keeping my garden in a specific spot that I know for sure the pipe isn't. But yeah, definitely keep that in mind.
Yeah, I'm kind of frustrated because when the pipes were put in, I was told I was going to get a faucet on each side of the house, and that didn't happen. And they didn't mark the lines where they put the water. And several years ago, where my husband's garden is now, it used to be all thick sticker brush and woody brush. You couldn't do anything with it. And so I had someone come out and bulldoze and get rid of all that stuff. And sure enough, they hit the water line at some point. But even then, when I was out when it happened, so I wasn't there to see where it happened. So when I got back, the guy who was doing the bulldozing said, I got it all fixed, but there was such a big area that was plowed up to fix it that I had no idea where it was, and it wasn't flagged. So I still don't know where the water line is. Well, for us, we know where our septic line is because we're not hooked up to the city. We live out in the boonies, so there's no city septic. We have a tank, and we definitely know where that's at. Oh yeah. Yeah, his hat is pretty outstanding. It is unique to him. And it's so funny because, well, I believe in a lot of supernatural stuff. I've had stuff happen to me in my life, and I'm a believer in spirit. And after my dad died, my mom, she didn't have any experiences or anything, and she was very sad because I had had a couple of dreams with my dad. And she was like, why doesn't he come and see me? Why doesn't he come and see me? And one day she called me a few years after his passing. And she's like, oh my God, I finally had a dream with Chuck. And I'm like, oh, really? She goes, yeah, he was working outside, but he had on this cone-shaped sun hat. And it's just like the one that Stoney has. And she said that it wasn't normal for her husband he wore caps. So she thought that was interesting and different about Dad. And to me, I always take everything as a sign to me. And so when he got that hat, I was like, huh, how interesting. No, No, that's a shout out to Jamaica. He's not Jamaican, but he appreciates the music, the culture. Terry B says, hello, Mr. TV.
What's up, Terry?
Or hello.
That's the guy that eats the eyeballs.
Oh, oh Lord.
What?
Whoever has not seen this gentleman's stuff, go watch it. Because I know I was sitting there with my eyes bugging out my head. Sorry, I'm a hillbilly. That was a big eyeball. That was a big fish eyeball. Oh my gosh. And it looked like it must have been tough to chew. No, thank you. Now, I'll eat raw oysters any day of the week, but no. I could never be on, oh God, what was that show? That they would like have you eat weird stuff to move forward. But you would win. You would win. You get all the way to the end.
Check all these little stickers out here on the grass.
Sorry, honey. Do you want me to? Well, I know your hands are. You're almost done, but I can go look.
I like touching the dirt.
I know he does.
Feeling it.
Iron Chef, maybe, but it was a movie. It was a movie. It was a show with. Was Joe Rogan the host of that show where they would
Fear Factor?
Fear Factor. That's it. Fear Factor. You would win Fear Factor. Because they eat some diabolical stuff on that show. And I would be like, no thanks. Today's battle is tuna eyes. Oh, God. Pop out the cornea and just shove some flowers in there and you got a vase. That's crazy. It's huge. Like. Network with each other if you haven't already. Sub to each other, but give each other like 24 to 48 hours so that it sticks. Y'all know the rules. I don't. I just know what I hear my husband say. So I'm regurgitating. My daughter's lab partner somehow got frog eye juice on her cheek during the dissection. Oh, wow. Ew.
What?
Foraging says my daughter's lab partner somehow got frog eye juice on her cheek during their dissection.
Wow.
I remember being in 7th grade and doing the frog dissection, and I was a horrible science student. I'm an English student. And when I was in 7th grade, I was English level freshman in college, but everything else was like no.
27 likes. Thanks, guys.
In our next class, someone
Y'all must really like my wife. Y'all never give me this
Poor
many
thing.
subs. I mean, this
I know
many
when
likes.
I was in 7th grade. And
Thanks, babe.
When I did my
They like
frog
you.
dissection, my teacher came over And she was
See
like,
where I
Darla,
put that other rose at.
you scraped out the frog's entire brain.
Got a white one to put right
I'm a little
there.
heavy-handed.
Still.
I was a good student at lunch too.
I moved those two. They're not evergreen though, but this right here, I don't know what it is, but it grows wild
That
here.
was
So I
pregnant.
took
Oh my
some
gosh.
and try to, again, we're trying to get privacy, just
Sorry, I
more
had to clutch my
privacy.
pearls and I grabbed my
We
mic.
got planes
Oh
fucking
God, I
spying on
cannot even.
us,
That's
fucking nosy
traumatizing
ass
for a
fucking tractor people every once in a
13-year-old.
while. Let's see. So I'm probably not going to put it between, because there's a tree right there. I know there's going to be roots. I'm going to go ahead and put it right here. How's that? How's the image look, baby? Am I still looking good?
Yep. You can still see your post hole digger and wait.
It doesn't look all pixelated.
No, it's not pixelated at all. It's
Okay.
it's good. Yeah, I was not a fan of science class. I loved home ec. And I loved English. Just because I like to write. Yeah, Terry says the picture is good, honey.
Okay, thanks, guys. Yesterday it was kind of like raining, so the image was kind of grainy, I think.
Yeah, we've got it's got to be an armadillo that's out here just rooting up everything. I know they're supposed to be good for the ecosystem, but they are not good for my ankles because I will step in these holes and roll them. Leaves of 3, let them be. We've got some poison ivy out here. They love crawling up these trees.
How long we been on here? Let's check the time. Almost 2 hours.
Really?
Yup. See, there's the time right there.
Oh.
27 likes. Thanks, guys. Picture is good. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out. I think I'm gonna put that next rose right in the middle of all these trees. Hopefully that's far enough away from all of the these roots.
Well, thank you. He's very entertaining.
I'm not a content creator. I am content. Right, baby?
Yeah. Yeah, he is. I just step back and watch him shine. I'm a wallflower. That's what I like to do. Stay under the radar. I'm not. I'm very God. I'll start choking. It's fun. It's funny.
Oh
Yeah.
shit. Sorry guys. I had my mic on for that. That's probably really annoying. My bad, my bad. I keep on forgetting about that.
Yeah, he's definitely a Renaissance man.
Well, there were some roots, but they were thinner and smaller. But they got all twisted up right there.
I gotta be careful when I'm just traversing through here because it's getting close to Copperhead season. And we've got this little patio with a couple of little wicker chairs out here sitting on some 4x4s. And I've seen copperheads underneath there before. We got to be careful of copperheads, rattlesnakes, and black widows. Terry said, sounded good, but there was a misfire on cylinder number 8.
On the drill thing?
You see that big chunk of clay? He's really, thank goodness he has that pulse hole digger because back in the day when I had my rose garden, I just used some 4x4s and made a raised bed. I didn't even try to dig in this red ground. It's so funny, as solid as it is, it bubbles and shifts, and it's hard to keep things level because it's always moving.
On the auger. I always forget the name of that. It's the auger.
You know your wife's a hillbilly. I'm going to call it a post hole digger. Because that's what we do with it most of the time. I'm really excited to get it a rose wall on the north facing wall. It's going to be really pretty. And then sometime I want to put a water fountain for the birds and a patio with a pergola. Just a place to sit and chill. Yeah, Terry, I'm a snorter. If I get to laughing too hard, I'm either going to lose my breath and you just see me shaking my head and laughing and my face is turning purple, or I start snorting.
Stickers back here.
But yeah, Miss Foraging, if you're still on,
Oh, no.
raw and green is the way to go with your diet. Try to stay away from processed sodas. The only thing that we've ever really told a kidney patients as far as soft drinks, if you're a soft drinker, that's safer is root beer. All other dark drinks are not, but root beer is on the safer side. Real ginger beer. Oh, wow. Okay, I will. Definitely, definitely. Is it bitter? Ginger beer, does it taste kind of bitter? Spicy. Oof. Oh, good. I love ginger. Petaled ginger. Dehydrated ginger. The dehydrated is kind of bitter. Pickled ginger is real good. Hmm. Yeah, I'm going to look that up.
All right, one more big rose, and then we just got the mini roses left. What's going on in the chat? Terry. Yeah, we don't really drink too much. Mama's home, got a rip. Bye, ma'am, and Mr. TV. All right, Terry, take it easy, bro. Thanks for stopping by on our Mother's Day stream while we put these roses in the ground. Baby, that one I just put in there, you might as well go get a scissors. That pink rose, it's pretty, but just cut it. It's already bent. It's gonna die.
Okay.
Now I just got to put this one in here, and that'll be the last big pot. I do got some mini roses. How many more left? Like 4 more of those mini roses, baby?
Yeah, and then there's 2 little red perennial plants that aren't roses.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. She wants to smoke some more salmon. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Love seafood. I grew up on the coast. Love that fresh seafood. Got sweat in my eye. Burns. Oh. Welcome in, guys. Happy Mother's Day. We're planting some roses for Mother's Day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've already planted 6. Here goes number 7. That white one's number 7. That auger makes it easier, but it still works. Oh. And this is just my wife's plants. I still gotta do my plants. I got some tomatoes to put in the raised garden beds. Honey, can I have another drink?
Mm-hmm.
Do we have those taller ones, right? We got those taller flavored ones now?
They're gone.
Okay, well, bring out 2 of those because I'm gonna down that first one like nothing. Salmon is so good. Hell yeah, it is. I'm thinking about like farming some fish too. Get a cheers, Sony. Speaking of which, I probably could use a toke. But I'm trying to just power through these roses, man. Just trying to get this crap done. Especially this one right here because it's in the sun. I don't want to be playing around over here too long. Oh, let's get to business. Oh, this is probably far enough away from trees. We've been hitting some roots here and there.
I'm pretty far away from the camera, so if you can hear me, birds, thank you. Thank you for watching. He's
Birds. Hi, birds. It's a fucking super highway for planes or some shit today. Thank you, baby.
You're welcome.
Woo-wee. Thanks for coming in, guys. How you doing, baby, out here?
Hot. He's hot. But I'm embarrassed to complain because you're hotter. You're working. These little baby white roses, these miniatures, you pick where they go since it needs to be in the bagua, but
okay. So we got those 2 and then those 2 red ones? Or 4 more reds?
there's 2 pinks and then 2 little red. They're not roses, they're just little perennials.
She's working me hard, guys. She's really milking this Mother's Day thing. Oh.
Can you believe I had the audacity to think I was going to plant these myself? One, I can't hold up an auger. I don't have that. I'm a woman. Not that women can't. It's just I'm one of those women that cannot. And I couldn't have shoveled out all this clay. I would have ended up saying, "Can we get some raised garden beds?" It sounds like they have ducks at the neighbor's tank. Did you hear that?
Huh?
It sounds like they have ducks on the neighbor's tank. I heard ducks.
Yeah, they got ducks. They've had ducks.
I don't pay attention.
They got a lot of animals. Cows, donkeys, horse, ducks,
Well, I know
chickens.
about the bigger stuff. I just didn't know about the ducks. Ooh, he got a good bit. That was his last supper.
The last supper for them. For that mosquito right there. Oh.
It's amazing how you calculated how much extra soil we need almost perfectly. No waste, no leftover. Because unfortunately, if we have leftover garden soil, if we leave it out, fire ants love to build their condo inside of it.
Oh, this one smells real good. This is the first one I've actually smelled.
Yeah. Not all roses are fragrant. I'm going to pull up the... Now I've got a pink climber called Viking Queen that's going to be very fragrant. Lady in Red, I don't know if she's as fragrant. And then Long John Silver, that's a very pretty white kind of lavenderish rose, and that is very fragrant. New Dawn is like a pale antique pink, and that's a climber, and that is fragrant. Don Juan, that's a red climber, that one's fragrant. And Celestial Night is a purple rose. And I'm not sure if Celestial Night is a bush or a climber. I think it's a bush. I'm not sure if that one's fragrant. Yeah, looking at those beautiful fountains yesterday, at the nursery. They're not cheap. Not cheap.
Well, as far as the fountain goes, I want to put it where the pond is. I want water and
So that's the water bagua.
yeah, water falls into the career bagua, which is in a 9 square bagua. It's going to be in the middle of the first bottom row. So, if you're counting this acre, right where that log falls, the water bagua, that's where the river will flow through.
Somewhere else, would that water affect the fund?
Wait, like where are we talking?
Like where that broken lamppost is, just like in the middle of the yard, is it just a feature?
I wouldn't put it there now because that's the fire bagua.
Oh, so you don't want water to put out the fire? So would we put a fire pit there?
You don't want it in the fire and you don't want it in the meadow because it'll rust the bagua.
So would we put like a fire pit there?
You could. It's also wood. It's also something very tall.
So we could do a pergola and like a little fire thing?
The number. Well, again, something tall in wood. That's why I sniper. My sniper spot. Because I can see down the whole driveway.
Where the lamppost is?
Well, no, where the corner.
Where I was going to put my wisteria?
Uh-huh. Guys.
Oh no.
Now it says it's back on.
It's still in the window.
Sorry about that, guys. Hopefully I didn't lose anything. But anyways, let's show you what we've been doing. Got to a little good stopping point. Got these white roses in. What else we got going on? Planted. So this is the number 2 rose I put in today. That's the 3rd one. Gonna have to water them next. What else do we do over here? Got these red ones in here. We've been ready going like over 2 hours out here digging holes and putting roses in the ground for Mother's Day. And we got some purple ones over here. We started over here. This attracts butterflies. Oh shoot, this one needs to be watered. It's a purple, got some purple flowers on it. It's gonna climb on this, but looks like that needs some water. All these need some water. I need water. Drinking some flavored water right now. Speaking of taking a break, you may want to water the ones in and have a cheers. Yeah. So I'm looking at, man. Baby, that one, all that purple one over there that's climbing, it needs water. Can you give it some water already? It doesn't look too good. That one especially, and then even that purple other butterfly next to it. Pictures on that lawn. If you want to use that, or if you want to pull the water, I don't know if the water hose will reach over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the hose.
Beachy, what's up, bro? We're out here putting in some work. Let me turn you blue. It's Mother's Day, so putting in some roses for my wife. That's what she wanted. Already got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 roses in. I got all the big ones in. Now I just have like these little ones. So that should go a lot faster. Thanks, man. I just want to knock it out. I know I want to take a break, Hurley, but I really want to enjoy my break, and I don't want to have to worry about like, oh, I got to go back and finish this. Because after my break, I want to go do my tomatoes. I got some tomatoes to put in the ground in my garden bed next. So I got to do my wife's Mother's Day thing first. And so, been out here, swampy, a little bit swampy right here. And, but I don't think I'm going to need the auger for the next of it, because those pots are kind of small. But I need to figure out where I'm going to put those things. See, they're all small. That's them right there. Got some. Now we have this seating area. I was thinking about putting it around the seating area. I got to redo the seating area, but like those cushions are all fucking worn out. But so we got rosemary on the sides here. I know I got to clean up back here. I'm kind of doing it all at once. Kind of all over the place. Wifey wasn't kidding. You do work 24/7. Much love and respect. Yeah, man. I wake up before the sun rises. My mind's already on what can I do outside. I just love it. You know, back in the rat race, I started getting like feelings like I'm not supposed to be indoors. Like I'm supposed to be outside. And I wasn't happy. So I had to make some changes in my life. So I retired and focus now on this stuff. It gives me peace, calms my mind. Keeps me active, keeps my hands busy so they don't do the devil's work. Okay, so let's see. I got some red climbers over there, and that white one right there. You got those little ones. Nice homestead you have. Yeah, it's my wife's. I just cut the grass. But yeah, her dad bought this like in the 80s. He bought like 5 acres for like $5,000. You know, that's crazy these days. But we are smoking pork butts. Let's go. Shit, I'm starting to get hungry. After I fucking do all this work and I smoke me a bowl, I'm gonna be ready to fucking eat. I know, right? Hell of a deal. It was a friend, the guy that used to own all that land over there. It's a new owner now, but the guy that owned all that hooked up their dad because the mom like knew her mom and everything. So it was a hell of a deal. $129 a pound for a pork butt. I'm out of the loop on that. I'm not sure if that's a good price. Is that a good price? I brined a brisket and smoked it, cut it up as corned beef. Oh man, I love brisket. Hell yeah. Where am I gonna put these? You know what? I'm just gonna put them. Well, there's gonna be roots right there with all these fucking trees. Shit. Got 6 more to go. Let's knock these out so I can smoke. Shit. And they're mini roses, I think she said, so they're not gonna get very big. I am making German tater salad. I don't know exactly what that is, but it sounds fucking good. Potato salad. I love potato salad. You gonna make that water hose? Make it, baby?
It's really tangled. I'm working on it.
Okay. I'm still trying to figure out where to put these last roses. That won't give me trouble. I'm I'm just trying to finish this thing real quick. Remember the comic They Call Me Tater Salad? Oh yeah. Was that later? Was that the Larry, the cable guy? They call him Tater, or was that no Ron? Was that Ron, the guy that smokes cigars and the whiskey or whatever? Is that him? Am I tripping?
Finally. Good.
Yeah, Ron.
Lord.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Trying to think where to put these last roses. I want to go enjoy my break, so I'm just gonna freaking just pick anywhere. Screw it. I'm gonna put this first one just like right next to that rosemary right there. Why not? I'm not going to use the auger for this. I shouldn't have to. Okay. Now the idea was to put the roses next against the fence line to kind of deter pests as well. But I'm just gonna put these right here. Because my wife wants to put the big ones back against the fence, which I guess makes sense. Even though these are mini roses can actually get pretty tall, if you didn't know. My aunt has one like 10 feet tall. Though that's just their name, because they're small roses, I think, but they still get pretty tall. Oh. Tater salad. Oh, I'm definitely getting hungry. Have I eaten anything today? I'm not even sure if I took my crazy pills today. I better do that. Oh. Get my shoes on tangled. Oh. Man, I got dirt everywhere. But that's me every day, guys. I'll be honest, I don't even wear deodorant because I'm like, I'm just gonna fucking get all fucking dirty again. It looks like my wife got the water hose to reach. It's like 200 feet long. So it reaches a lot of places, but believe it or not, it still has limitations. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Don't forget to hit that like button. We're planting roses for Mother's Day. That deserves a like. Come on. And if you haven't subscribed, don't forget to subscribe. Most of my content is gardening related, homestead, farming related. But we also like to make music here, jam out, have a good time, smoke some marijuana. So if you don't like marijuana, you're not going to like this channel. But if you like marijuana, you'll definitely like this channel. It makes it tolerable. That marijuana makes this heat tolerable, I'll tell you that much. I'm burning off the last of mine to wake and bake. I don't think I'm high anymore. Maybe a little bit. I think I've been smoking so long that I kind of have like this permanent high, kind of, sort of, vibe. Definitely a vibe. Trying to keep my knees on this plastic here because there's so many stickers on this ground. All right. That was a lot faster than the other ones, huh? So we're going to go ahead and just put one on the other side too. Let's see if we can put the camera where you can see me working. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Happy Mother's Day to everybody. Whoa, got me in the eye. Shit. Should really wear glasses, safety glasses for this part. Shit. Got me right in the eye. I know, right? Some of them are already out. Like that white one right here. It's already out. It already smells good too. When I was putting this one in, I could smell it. What is this one? Shirley's Bouquet. It's trademarked. Happy Mother's Day. Thanks, Stag. Yeah, I'm putting in roses for my wife today. Almost done. We got trying to put them all along this fence line here. So we got these white ones, some red ones, some purple ones all the way down there. Been working for 2.5 hours now. Trying to stay hydrated. I was weed eating and I got something in my eye right now. So I'm trying to like get this out of my eye. Oh, I think I need to do some eye drops. 28 likes. That's what's up. Let's go, guys. Thanks. Appreciate the support. Thanks for stopping in on Mother's Day. Hanging with me while I give my wife some roses. Where's my wife at? She messing with that wind chime? Where's she at? Babe, where are you at? There she is. There's my baby. Babe, you need to come keep these people company real quick. I gotta go get something out of my eye. All right, guys, my wife's gonna talk to y'all while I go clean my eye out. Babe.
What?
Can you go talk to them while I go wash my eye out? I got something in my eye.
Okay. I can't reach it any further, so I'm going to take it all the way around the other side of the house.
Okay.
We need to get a water spigot on the other side of the house. That's going to be the next project, I think, now that I have all these roses coming. But oh, brisket. Oh, man. Corned beef. Oh, my gosh. I'm a foodie. That sounds really good. I think, unfortunately, I'm going to make today Fend for Yourself Day. No, I made some Italian sliders yesterday, and we still have plenty of those left. And I need to fry up some taters, or we got baked chips and stuff. So it's just probably going to be sandwich day. But I am a big barbecue eater. I think that is corned beef and brisket are my favorites. Of course, I like a good steak. I always like a good steak. I can never be vegan or vegetarian, so I'm sorry. I hope I'm not offending anybody that's on the channel that is. I'm a carnivore through and through. He's doing a great job. He works really hard every day. I'm really excited to see what this yard is going to turn into.
Man, I had a
as
whole
it gets-
freaking stick in my eye.
a stick.
Basically, I'm exaggerating, obviously, but goddamn, fucking
Ow.
whole chunk,
Well, I'm glad you
size of
went.
my pupil.
I'm glad you went and rinsed it out
Man,
right away before it decides to insert
scratch
itself.
up.
Yeah.
All right, I'm back, guys.
I'm gonna go move that water hose.
Okay, let's go ahead and knock this out, guys. Come on, let's get to work. I'm ready to smoke. I want to smoke. So I'm going to use this as my motivation. My motivation here. Going to go ahead and get that last rose. Well, these white ones here. This is a little seating area that we got here. Got to replace the cushions, but I just put that white mini roses right there. I'm going to put the other one on the same side over here. Symmetry. I can see that sort of. Got all of these roses going in. Mother's Day roses. I woke up this morning and picked her some flowers. And now, in the heat of the day, because I love her so much, I'm putting in like, I don't know how many roses that she got yesterday. I picked up some tomatoes. I got some tomatoes I started from seed, but they're like dwarf, like cherry tomatoes. So I picked up some other tomatoes, like Roma tomatoes, like medium sized. I'm already hitting something right there. What the heck? Oh. There's a lot of roots around here. So I got some beef. No, it's called 444. I never even heard of that, but it's, I guess someone made their own, like, oh, there's a root down there. I just try to chop them. If I can get a clean break at it. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Yeah, we got you on camera, baby.
No.
My baby's shy. I don't know how much of that we got you, but
Oh, you got me earlier.
what are you trying to water?
Right through it.
She's camera shy, guys.
Oh God. Dressed or
she's beautiful in every way. But you know how women are. They care about their looks. I don't care. I'm literally covered in dirt. I smell like grilled onions. And I don't care. Women are so funny. Looks like this one can actually be broken up into a lot of different ones. But we ain't got time for all that today. We're just going to be putting this up here. Calling it done. Because I need to go smoke and I need to put my tomatoes in. Even my seedlings over there, I'm pretty sure they need water by now. It's hot. So I got stuff to do. Like, we're in our 50s. Who cares what we look like? You know what I mean? That's for single people. Care what they look like. I mean, don't let yourself go to hell, but don't be hard on yourself. Shoot. Okay. How many left now? Four more little ones, I think. But this is going faster now. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Just have their hair and nails did, then they say they fabulous. Pretty much. So I like where those are, I guess. If I ever have to move those rosemary, I'll still have something to look at right there. Okay, there's some more roses around here somewhere. Some pots. Oh, there they are. I think there's should be some other ones too. Oh, there they are. Got some more over there. Got some pink ones and some red ones. Sorry if I'm panning around too fast. Just put those in today. Those are nice color. So we're doing this in color coded by the Feng Shui Bagua. If you know anything about that, it's like it's like a square made of 9 squares, and they all have like certain elements or colors or numbers associated with them. And so that's what we're doing here. Got the white roses in the relationship Bagua, red in the fame, and purple in the money Bagua. We got pink and red left, and that's going to be red will be right here in the middle, and pink will be over there. So let's go ahead and let me show you what else my wife got yesterday. She fell in love with this this bird thing. What do y'all think about that? Is that cool or what? I like it. I'd chill in there if I could fit in it. And then she bought this thing, tree. Pretty cool. But oh my god, there's more than 2 right there. Am I ever going to be done with these roses? It's already been almost 3 hours. Okay. Okay, so these red ones need to go right here in the middle somewhere. Welcome in, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button. Welcome in, welcome in. Happy Mother's Day. I'm planting roses for my wife for her Mother's Day gift. Trying to figure out where I'm going to put these other roses. Got some right there, some red ones, and some more red ones right there. Trying to wrap it up so I can go smoke. Let me think. One more thing. You know what? It's too thin over here. I think we need to put. We got a lot of different roses over here. Let's go ahead and put some over here. We got some purple ones over here already, but my wife just watered them. Let's see how she did watering them. See if they liked it. Okay. Not bad, not bad. Yep. These leaves are looking better. They're getting a little more vibrant. And I didn't read it. Maybe it needs some shade. I don't know. But I just put whatever my wife said to put them. And some of these other ones, I do have some liberty. And like I said, I think some are right here. Welcome in, guys. Don't forget to hit that like button as you come in. Happy Mother's Day. We're planting roses in the yard. Sweating our butts off. Trying to stay hydrated. We have at least like 15, 20 roses we've been putting in. We're just about done. If I can just figure out where I'm going to put these out, we can just go ahead and call it a day real quick. Come on, we got to go inside and cool off. Let's see. I think I'm just going to put them in that little shady-ish spot right there. Thanks for coming in, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Just getting a shovel. My wife's watering the plants. Oh. Just got about 4 or 6 more little potted roses to put in real quick. The hardest part, using the auger and everything, that part's already done. So now all we gotta do is finish up these little ones real quick. Hope you guys are having a good one. We are here working it. Let's get you closer. Welcome in, welcome in. We're planting roses for Mother's Day. Don't forget to hit that like button when you come in. I know I always forget to hit it sometimes when I first walk in to start talking, but don't forget to hit it, guys. Appreciate it. Just putting in some work out here. Beautifying the land. Putting some different types of roses around the property in the back here. Trying not to throw up from the heat. So far, so good. Okay. That one too. Definitely gonna celebrate after this. Woo-wee. It's hard ass dirt. The heck? Probably a root. Close to this tree. This is where we're putting it, huh? Got that one right there. Just kind of thinking, like, flanking these trees here. It's been rainy, so this clay is kind of sticky. Don't really want to work with me. Plus, there's a lot of roots. So, I should be probably making these holes bigger and putting a lot more organic material. But if it was food plants, I would be doing all that. But this is just some roses. Like, my wife will take care of them from here and all that good stuff. Feed them nutrients. I just gotta put them down. She knows more about roses than I do. I have propagated some, but some of the ones we have up there. But most of the times I try to propagate them, they don't work out. But I have gotten lucky here and there. sure if I'm just taking them at the wrong time or what. I think I was just putting them in water. Like you can put them like in soil, direct soil, probably better. We done yet? Hard work. What's up, Jennifer? Yeah, putting in the work. 29 likes, guys. Thanks. Might be the most I've ever had. Appreciate it. For putting in Rose. I watched Calamity and came back. And I'm still going, all right? Yeah. It's been 3 hours, 4 minutes, and 42 seconds. And almost done. Let's see, I got like 2 more pink ones, little ones, and then 2 more little red ones over there. These pink ones, I'm actually going to go put them back in that corner. Let me go do that right now. Is this chip crunching, I hear? Nope, ain't nobody eating yet. I haven't eaten all day. Oh, wait. My wife's mic's on. Is she eating? I thought she was watering plants. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. Here, these other 2 right here. Babe, is your mic on? Where are you at? She eating? Let me go see if that girl's eating. Was her mic on? Babe, are you in here? Oh, there you are. We were hearing, we thought we heard someone eating chips.
Very funny.
It's just the water, probably.
Yeah, I'm not eating chips. I'm out here working.
Amanda was like, oh, the kidney lady?
Yeah, no.
Is your mic on?
Huh?
Is your mic still on?
I'm not on my phone. I'm holding a water hose.
No, but my mic is connected to my phone. The live.
Oh, it's, I don't know how to turn it off. You want it?
No, I'm just saying, say hi.
Hi.
That's probably what they hear.
Sorry, it's the sound of silence and water running over.
Yeah, we
here.
got 2 mics on.
Watering the bamboo.
Because she was out here helping me.
He's
now she's out
planted, except for the
there
new little ones.
falling
Honestly,
up
I stayed in
behind
my pajamas all day, so
my
I'm so
planting,
sorry
and
for
she's
getting on
watering the
camera. That was
roses.
not my intention.
But now she's actually moving on to my bamboo,
I am not
which is
photogenic. I'm
nice
out
of
here
her.
sweaty. I'm old. My husband's the hot
Didn't
one.
know she was going to do that.
He's the photogenic camera
My
ready
bamboo
one.
appreciates it. All right, guys, I got to find
I'm just
4
his
more freaking spots.
biggest
Let's
cheerleader.
wrap it up. Whew. Okay. Thanks again for coming in. Get this crazy hair. It's like crazy and sweaty. No, it wasn't chips. I guess it was like the water. She's watering the bamboo. I don't know. That's the leaves or something. But okay, so we got there. Probably use some red right about here.